Hey, Monique Head here, and I want to share with you a conversation that I had with a woman recently where she is approaching 50 soon, and she had been in a relationship for over 20 years, and that was some time ago. And she had never been clean. So today I want to talk to you about feeling really good, feeling confident, feeling successful in your ability to create what it is that you want, to attract quality men. Right? Feeling good about your self-worth and your own esteem. And here's why. It's because there had come to a point in the conversation where I just asked her, I said, well, let me ask you this. If we were having a conversation, 1 year from today and nothing changed for you, how would you feel about that? And she said, I'd be a little disappointed. And I was like, what? So I said, you know what? Can I give you some tough love right now? Because the truth is, I don't believe that we have taken this time through this conversation, right? Because she was on a breakthrough call. And these calls are complimentary, and you walk away with the breakthrough. No matter if you invest in yourself through me or not, no matter if you become a client or not, or a member of the Feminine Award Academy, or a VIP client and polish your potential, you're going to walk away with something, right? And that's going to be your internal breakthrough. So this is a part of my Christ mandate and why I do the work that I do. But anyway, so we were talking for maybe about 20 minutes or so, 20, 30 minutes. And so I was like, listen, I don't believe that we've been talking on the phone for like 30 minutes for you to come to that conclusion, that you just be a little bit disappointed. Because the truth is, we don't have what we want because we really don't want it enough. And sometimes we don't want it enough because we feel so undeserving. Here's an example of what that looks like in my own life. So last week I shared with you when we were in Paris and I was in a Louis Vuitton store and I felt some kind of way. I felt out like I didn't belong. And my husband was in there walking and like, what's up? I'm here, boo. What's up? They see me. What's going on? And I'm like, okay. But I remember sharing this with my clients too. And I'm from Detroit, and so there's this big mall. It's called the Somerset Collection, and it's really extravagant, and it's in Troy, Michigan. And I don't know what it's like anymore, but it sort of had like these two sides. One side had like the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada, the St. John's, all these more luxury, elite, higher price stores. And then the other side had like, the typical mall stores. So I would always stay on the typical mall side, and I remember my mom wanting to go to the other side. And I was like, Mom, that's the Gucci side. We don't need to go there. We can afford it anyway. And so she's like, don't you ever tell yourself that you're not going to go to a place because you can't afford it, right? So at that time, I'm thinking like, I'm just trying to save money. My mom liked to spend. I don't think nothing of it. But thinking about that now, that was a story of me feeling unworthy and feeling undeserving. It's like, well, I can't afford it anyway, so why would I even go? Like, why would I even open myself up to this sense of expansion? Here's another quick story. I was in LA. No, not LA. I was in San Diego in January of 2017. And I was having some lunch with some lady friends. And there was one girl next to me. Actually, I was there for an event, and so I hadn't done my hair. Now, natural hair, Black women, we got to spend some time doing our hair. I had to, like, twist it because I wanted to twist out. And I hadn't done it. So I was like, oh, it was kind of a drag. And I was like, oh, I got to twist my hair. And the girl next to me, she was like, why bother? It's going to get messed up anyway because of the weather. I was like, I was like, yeah, why not? And here I am buying into that story. Here's the point for you. Who are you listening to, right? Because hearing comes by, as the understanding comes by hearing, faith comes by hearing. That's what the scripture says. Faith comes by hearing. So she's telling me, oh, don't worry about it. And all of a sudden we start talking about going to other places, this and that. And she was like, yeah, I mean, if you can't afford it, I think we were talking about taking photos. And so she was like, yeah, why bother? Why even inquire if you can't even afford it or something like that? And I was like, who is this woman? Like, that's your story, girl. Keep your eyes on your own paper because that's not my story. Even though I would say that, in my own mind, like, I'm not really sure if I can afford it. What's going on? This and that. So I'm saying all of this to say that don't take yourself out the game for whatever it is, whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your desire to be claimed, to want to be with someone, to tell you that your hair is beautiful, or you got nice lipstick, or I love those earrings that you're wearing, or bring you water in the middle of the night, someone that you can share memories with. Honor your desire to have that, okay? And don't take yourself out the game because if you do, you won't get it. And you deserve so much more. You deserve to really put some grounding under you. a really strong foundation to create more expansion and abundance and possibility in your life right now. Because this time of coming down to 2017, going into 2018 is really a time of pregnant, like you're pregnant with possibility. You're pregnant with possibility, just like I'm pregnant with this baby. I wish I got my bump did, but it's not really available right now. I'm gonna wait. I gotta maintain some mystique about myself, so I'm gonna wait until it gets bigger. But that's what I want you to know. So how can you go from feeling unworthy and undeserving to really feeling happy and fulfilled? And that comes again with that sort of strong foundation under you. It comes with some support. It comes with being around supportive, like-minded women who see you and who honor you and who can stand really for your greatness. That's a part of what I do. You know, that's a part of my mission, my Christ mandate, and the work that I do with women and helping them to attract and communicate with the right man and using those same skills to improve other areas of their life, right? Because having a purposeful relationship in this world matters. It means something. And if you're a woman of faith, what better way to serve God and build up his kingdom by learning how to love, by establishing your family, by building up the harvest? What better way to serve God? What better way? So anyway, if this video served you, go ahead and leave a comment, go ahead and leave a comment, but I want you to ask yourself, so here's your assignment. Where are you taking yourself out of the game before you even start? For me, it was like, well, I'm not even going to go to the other side of the Somerset collection because I can't afford it. To transferring that from, okay, they have it, because the mind can go from they have it and I don't, and to, you know what, they have it, that means it's possible for me too, and I'm going to collect it as evidence. Okay, so what would it take? What would it take for you to open up your heart to possibility? What would it take for you to begin to invest in yourself and to just really open your heart to the desires and what you want? Because this is for you. Okay. My name is Monique Head. I will see you in the next video. Take care.